Hey everybody, welcome back to Peachy Disc Golf. Today I have a little 9-hole challenge for you at Chattahoochee Pointe Park where I am just using the Buzzz, the Buzzz SS, and the Buzzz OS. Let's see how we do. So when I first started getting into disc golf, after throwing putters for a little bit, I was like looking into getting mid-ranges, and I asked all my friends, I was like, which mid-range should I get? And I had two answers. It was either the Mako 3 or the Buzzz. I went with the Mako 3 at first, but I got a Buzzz shortly after, and I really like it, and I've used it for quite a bit. I actually have quite a few Buzzes in my collection. This is the newest one that I have, this 6-claw McBeast. I really like the way the Buzzz feels, and I like the way it flies. It's similar to my Hex. I think it's a little more overstable even than the Hex, and definitely a little less glidey as well. I then was like, maybe I should try out the other discs in the Buzzz family as well. So I got myself a new Buzzz SS here with this sweet Wonder Bread stamp. It looks amazing. I'm interested to try it to see how the Buzzz SS compares, and I'm imagining it to still be nice and straight. I think when I had it at first, I saw a -2 turn, and I imagined it to be like a pretty understable disc. I think it's just gonna be a nice laser straight version of the Buzzz. And then also, we're gonna compare it to the Buzzz OS here, a disc that I've never thrown before. This disc is so flat. It feels pretty nice in the hand. We'll see how overstable it is. In this sort of overstable mid-range disc slot, I have my Pyro that I usually throw. So I'm not gonna be comparing it. We're just doing a little 9-hole challenge with just these 3 discs. So interested to see how they fly. We're gonna head to hole 10 and play the back 9 at Chattahoochee Pointe Park. All right, we're kicking things off here at hole 10, par 3. We're looking at 205 feet, basket straight ahead, wide open throw here. I normally go with my Hex or my Matrix here, so we're gonna start things off with the Buzzz. This is my newest Buzzz, so it'll be the best comparison for all of my Buzzz, the Buzzz SS, the Buzzz OS as well. They're all very new. So this will sort of be like an out-of-the-box comparison here. So let's just hang it out, see how far we can get. Oh, I put some anhyzer on that. It's gonna be fine though. That's just in line with the basket, so circle 1 there. Let's throw the Buzzz SS as well, just for fun. Actually, let's throw everything. Okay, let's go overstable first, Buzzz OS. Let's see if I throw it on that same line as my first throw. Oh, that's very overstable. That's really short. That's gonna be a tricky one to use. Buzzz SS. Okay, threw that really low, but that's about circle's edge. Had a little baby turn out of it, and then pretty straight flight, honestly. It flies nice. All right, I didn't say, but I think we're gonna say circle 1. I'm allowed to use putter. Putting with the PA3. I just did a video testing out some Prodigy discs. I really like that PA3. So we got the birdie with the Buzzz. The Buzzz SS is really short because I threw it so low. Oh, 2 left. And the Buzzz OS actually was not that bad. Also, sorry for the audio quality in this video. It's going to be a little bit lower than normal. I still have a nice microphone on the camera, but normally I have my wireless lavalier mics. And I was recording some videos earlier, and it's just, they keep shutting off apparently. So we're just gonna stick with this one. I'll try to still talk loudly so you can hear, but it's gonna be a little annoying because normally I'm just used to talking normal volume wherever. But sorry about that, guys. All right, hole 11, 240 feet, par 3. Basket is straight ahead, tucked behind this little grove of trees. That's what we're gonna have to try to get around. I'm gonna use the Buzzz SS here on a turnover. I don't know if I'm gonna make it here. Normally I try to go something a little more understable. I had a really good throw with that Sublime Lobster when I was testing out some mint discs. Check that video out. Really like the Lobster. But we're gonna see if we can get there with the Buzzz SS on some anhyzer. That'll be okay. Circle's edge there. Might not be able to use my putter actually. All right, just like I thought, this is circle, no, this is totally circle 2. I thought this is circle's edge. I was gonna use the putter, but we'll mark it with the putter. But we'll put with the Buzzz SS here, circle 2, unfortunately. Oh, bar down. Hole 12, par 4, 375 feet. The basket is straight ahead. I think you might be able to actually see the basket in between a gap in the trees here. I'm gonna go with the Buzzz SS here. I think this is the furthest this guy can get because of that little bit of -2 turn. I'm actually gonna go for the right gap here and hope it just sort of pans to the left. And then from there, we'll go with either the Buzzz or the Buzzz OS for our approach to the basket. Okay, snuck through. Distance-wise, I got cut off from the with the leaves that I hit, but I'm on the other side of the tree line at least. Second shot, I was definitely hoping to be further up in the field, but at least we made it through the trees, so I do have a little bit of a run up here. I'm going to be going with the Buzzz for my second shot, and I shouldn't say this because then when I inevitably miss this gap, but I am going to try to go straight through the middle of these two trees with the Buzzz to have it gently fade towards the basket there. I thought about going Buzzz OS, but I feel like that's just going to fade really early in front of the trees or even into the tree. I mean, I say that as if I'm going to make this gap, but oh, I missed it. Going through the right gap is what I definitely meant to do the whole time. Honestly, with the Buzzz OS on that line, that might have been pretty good. Let's try it for fun. Watch me make that middle gap this time. Called it. Oh, that's exactly what I said was going to happen if I threw the Buzzz OS. Oh man. All right, I got my work cut out for me with the Buzzz. Hopefully I'm circle's edge. Oh yeah, just barely. We can putt with a putter. Just a little right. Hole 13 is par 3. Sign says 255 feet, but I had a friend range find it. It's about 270 actually. Gonna be a bit of a pump to get there. It is a bit downhill though. We're gonna go with the Buzzz off the tee here. Throw it a little bit to the right towards this big tree, see if we can get it to fade. I don't know if I can get there with the Buzzz. I don't know if it has enough glide. I have gotten there with like my Hex before, but just barely. It's a pump. Okay, that'll be in the circle. Pretty good throw. All right, we got decent distance with the Buzzz here. Circle 1, 20 feet, slightly uphill. No. Jeez, that was a weak putt. All right, hole 14, par 3, 180 feet, basket straight ahead, little chip shot here. We're gonna go Buzzz OS actually. Ooh, that was so close, just a hair in front, but that's a tap in right there for birdie. All right, my Buzzz OS was parked, so good choice going with that. Pretty happy, birdie. Hole 15, par 3, 240 feet. My initial thought was to go Buzzz OS here, hang it out to the right and let it fade to the basket. There's a sort of an island-ish. There's sort of a swamp around the green here. Should still be dry, but just in case I didn't want to go stomp in that. So we're gonna go Buzzz. Shouldn't have a problem getting there, but we'll find out. A little nose up. That's gonna be just outside the circle, I think, actually. All right, unfortunately it was circle 2, so I do have to putt with a Buzzz, going with the Buzzz SS. Really low ceiling as well, so this is gonna be an unlikely birdie. I tried the air bounce, it didn't work. At least I didn't go too far, so we'll tap it in with the Buzzz OS. Hole 16, 215 feet, par 3. Basket's gonna be tucked off to the left of the fairway here. There's 2 gaps you can throw through. You can either throw a forehand or a turnover down this left side of the fairway. I'm actually gonna go down this right side with the Buzzz OS. Try to just get it down as far as I can. It does sort of clear up a bit at the end and hope it sort of dumps towards the basket, and we'll see if we get a circle 1 look or not. Oh no. That little leaf just slowed me down. I think I'm gonna be in the middle of the fairway in between some trees, so we'll see. Questionable footing over there probably. Not nearly as bad as I thought actually. This is just on the edge of the circle, probably just outside. We're gonna putt with the Buzzz SS. Has this little window to putt through. Gonna be tricky though. Ooh, that was a putter that might have gone in. Hole 17, par 3, 165 feet. You can see the basket off to the right here, in between a couple trees. We're just gonna go Buzzz OS, little chip forehand, and hopefully I don't shank it into the woods. That looks great. I think I parked. All right, so maybe not parked per se, but this was still fine. This should be a birdie. All right, hole 18, 435 feet, par 4. Basket is gonna be on the left side of the fairway here. Pretty easy hole to get a birdie. It's even with these mid-ranges. I'm gonna start with the Buzzz. We're gonna throw it to the right of this tree right in front of us here. Let it fade towards the center of the fairway. Then the plan is to use the Buzzz SS as the approach. We're gonna putt with the Buzzz OS to get a birdie. That's the game plan. Step 1 complete. All right, change of plans. This tree is right in between me and the basket, so we're gonna go Buzzz OS for the approach. Swing it on the outside around, and then we'll putt with the Buzzz SS for our birdie. So we're still gonna use all 3 discs for sure. Step 2 complete. All right, last but not least, the Buzzz SS tapping. All right, well, I am all finished up testing out the 3 discs in the Buzzz family. Buzzz, still a very nice disc. I can see why it's so popular. It's very versatile, nice and straight, a little overstable finish. I find it flies pretty similar to my Hex. I think my Hex has a little bit more glide, so I tend to get a little more distance out of it. But sometimes, you know, you don't want all that extra glide, and the Buzzz definitely can fill that nice workhorse mid-range. It's a great disc, but personally, I think I actually like the Buzzz SS even more, just because of how straight it is. It's got a really nice controlled flight. It's not crazy understable or anything by any means as well. It still has a nice finish even at the end of the flight. I really like the way that this disc flies. I can see myself using this disc in the bag. I actually want to compare this to my Hex instead of even my Buzzz. I know the Buzzz was more overstable than the Hex, so I really want to test the Buzzz SS to see how it compares. So that might be an interesting video to do in the future. Compare the Buzzz SS to the Hex. I also want to compare it to the Prodigy M4 as well. I just released a video doing a Prodigy only round, so check that video out if you haven't. This might be another interesting one to compare to that as well. And then the Buzzz OS here is a great overstable mid-range. I really like the way that this disc flies. I am gonna have to do, like, either in video or just on my own, compare the Buzzz OS to the Pyro. I think the Pyro might have a little more glide, just like the Hex versus the Buzzz. I'm interested to see which one would come out on top for me with that comparison. I think as of right now, I'm probably sticking with the Pyro still, but this Buzzz OS is still a great overstable mid-range. But that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, I would greatly appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to the channel. If you enjoyed watching this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and ring that notification bell so you can be notified when our next episode comes out. Until next time, guys, cheers.